What's up, bro? What's up, Brad? How you doing, bud? Kanye. I don't know if you saw on Discord, I sent you ownership, bud. So do your thing. Make that shit great. Make Discord great again. And, appreciate all the help and shit. Hit the like, man, so we can get this pushed out and get as many people as we can in here for the picks today. Hell yeah. There'll be a lot of good games today, man. A lot of good games. How's everyone's morning? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, whenever you can, dude. No rush. And, I don't know, you can, if you want to promote it or whatever and try to get people on it from the channel, you know how to do that shit, man. I appreciate the help with that shit because, man, I couldn't figure that shit out to save the life of me, bro. If you guys are new, just coming in, hit that like button, man. We're going to get into these game day pick'ems here really soon. We got 4 teams on a bye this week. I think it's the Bears, the Packers, and I don't know, a bunch of other teams. So we got some picks to do today, which is going to be great, right? Yeah. Fuck yeah, Kanye. Hell yeah, buddy. Sounds good to me, bro. 100%. So yeah. The Falcons are on a bye too. Yep. So it's the Packers, the Bears, the Falcons, and one other team. If you guys are just coming in, man, hit the like. Let's push this out, man. Let's push this stream out to everybody, man, so we can have a good stream and get this shit popping, bro. So we already made picks on the Thursday game, which are crazy. Everyone took the damn Rams and the 49ers won, The Vikings and Browns right now they're beefing right now. Browns looking good, man. Browns looking good. I picked the Browns in this one for the upset. I think they're up now 10-7 or something like that. They were in field goal range when I started the stream. So we got a few other teams here that we're going to pick today and get this fucking all these picks in, man. Last week wasn't too good for me, man. I went 6-8 last week, bro. 6-8 last week. The wifey beat me. And my stepson beat me. I can't allow this shit to happen. I don't know what's been going on with football lately, but all these damn picks are all fucked up from last week. So hopefully we'll have a better week this week because it's been crazy. Hell yeah. So we're going to get into this here in a couple minutes. I usually want to give people time to stroll on in. Brad, if you're still in here, man, you're Broncos, bro. You need to upset the Eagles today. You need to do this, man. That's going to be a hell of a game, man. That's going to be a defensive game. I have a feeling that's just going to be a defensive game. Both teams got really good defenses. So this one here is going to be. And where's the other ones I was looking at here? The Patriots and the Bills. That's going to be a really good Sunday night game. I hope the Bills blow them out, but I don't think that shit's going to happen. Pulse, what's up, man? Welcome in. We're getting ready to do these game day pick'ems here. Hit that like button, man. Let's push this stream out. Everybody that's just coming in, we're going to be doing these picks. I'm really just trying to make sure we get a good audience in here before I start this shit. The Buffalo Bills is my favorite team, man. The Buffalo Bills, Buffalo Bills. Been a fan for over 30 years, bro. So, been through the good times, the bad times, the real bad times, and now back to the good times again. So it's a great, great thing to be a Buffalo Bills fan. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So what's your favorite team, Pulse? What's your favorite team? Who's, everyone coming in, man. Hit that like button. Let's get this stream popping, man. Everybody. Absolutely, man. No, I do want to know, man. Who's your favorite team? Come on. All 32 team fan bases are welcome in this stream, man. I don't give a damn who your team is. I don't make fun of people's fandom, man. I don't do it, man, unless you talk shit. You know what I mean? Dolphins are putting 31 on the Panthers D. You think so? Oh, the Chiefs fan? Hey, nothing wrong with being a Chiefs fan, man. Listen, hey, you guys seem to have our number in the playoffs, bro. You seem to have our number in the playoffs, bro. And it always comes down. That's one thing about the Chiefs and Bills when they play, bro. It comes down to a play or two. And that shows that, both teams are great, man. There's nothing wrong, I get pissed off, whatever, but, I'm not really pissed off so much, say, at the Chiefs. I'm pissed off at my coaching staff sometimes because they just do some dumb shit in the worst parts of the game, like when we play the Chiefs. In the regular season, we have a 10. We can beat you, right? But when it comes to the playoffs, we kind of fall down on our face. Hell yeah, we're gonna start right now. Hell yeah, hell yeah. All right, guys. So here we go. Week 5 game day pick'ems, and here we freaking go. So we already picked the 49ers and Rams for Thursday night. So we're past that one. We lost that one. Everyone took the Rams on that one, and the Niners ended up winning. The Vikings and Browns are playing now. I'm actually winning that game as we go right now. I picked the Browns to do the upset here. So, on to the next game coming up here. You got the Cowboys versus the New York Jets. The New York Jets, ladies and gentlemen, not looking good this year. Not looking good. They're all over the place. I like Aaron Glenn. As a coach, I just think he needs to really start building this team like to his liking. He kind of took over a shit show. So, but as of this year, the Jets not very impressive. So the wifey took the Cowboys. My stepson took the Cowboys. I am also going Cowboys here. I don't ever root for my AFC East rivals anyway. So Kanye says, Cowgirls. Who's making picks here? Type it in the chat. Let me just make sure my chat filters on all messages. All right. So Cowgirls for Kanye. Grayson Sports, go Fins. Well, we'll get to the Fins, yeah. But what's going on there, Grayson? Welcome in. Who do you got between the Cowboys and the Jets? Everybody put your picks in the chat. God bless Bo Nix. Hey, I took Denver as my dark horse this year, man. Listen, I know the Chargers are looking really good so far, but listen, man, it's still a young season. I'm rocking with those Denver Broncos 100% still. So it's gonna be a tough one. So we're gonna go with this one. All right. So Cowboys Jets, everyone. I'm very curious on everybody. Doing their thing. Eagles gonna wreck the Broncos. Hey, the only 2 undefeated teams right now are the Eagles and the Buffalo Bills. Okay, I'm just saying. Charlie, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Welcome back. If you guys are new, hit that like button. Let's push this stream out and hit that subscribe button. I stream 3 times a week. We talk the week of, what happened the week before, all that during the week, man. We try to really get it popping, get it going during the week also. So I'm taking the Cowboys. I think no one else is going to pick this game. Sorry, I couldn't watch the game. Charlie, man, that's all good, brother. It's all good. And that's what it is. That's what it's about. At least you're in here. You're doing the game day pick'ems. All right, my man picks the Jets over here. Puff stuff. Picks the Jets. Okay. So yeah, if you're new, so basically I just call out the games, right? I ask everyone's picks on them. If you're new in here, you don't know how I do this, and I give you who I'm picking, and then at the end of the or during the week, by Wednesday, I go through the games that I won, lost, and you guys can call me an idiot or ha L. I told you so, Diggy. Ba 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 boo boo boo. That's just the kind of shit we like to do on this end. Eagles offense falling off. I think we got a chance. Hey. The Eagles, the one thing about the Eagles, they're not very explosive anymore, and they're having a lot of issues with A.J. Brown. He's getting mad because he ain't getting the ball. So, hey, man, anything's possible. Cowboys are trash. Yeah, well, so are the Jets, though, unfortunately. All right, next game on the docket here. The New York Giants with Jackson Dart, the guy I've been trying to tell. I wish I had Brian Daboll's number week 1. Play the kid. Play the kid. All right, Charlie, man, appreciate you stopping in, my guy. So, Giants versus Saints. Eagles are not playing great, but still beating those. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, the Eagles are playing good, dude. I mean, it does. Like I said, it doesn't matter how you win as long as you win. You know, I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with the Eagles. Eagles are still a Super Bowl caliber team, 100%. Just because they're not blowing people out, that don't mean nothing, man. So Giants, Saints. So the wifey took the Giants. My stepson took the Saints. I don't know why he did that. Kanye says the Giants. Wait, who are the Giants facing? They're playing the Saints. They're playing the New Orleans Saints. So basically, Jackson Dart at quarterback. Listen, man. I'm going to say this now. Jackson Dart reminds me of a young Josh Allen. He's physical. He's got a great arm. He will take off when he has to. I like how he's playing. I know he's only played one real game, but he looked really good in preseason too. He isn't mad about getting. A.J. Brown isn't mad he isn't getting the ball. He is mad that the play calling is so predictable every time. Okay. Yeah, well, a couple of the reasons that I said that is I was reading an article where, yes, that was part of it, but also like he hasn't had very many touches. I think the Giants will win if Jackson Dart can get his team together, mostly because Malik Neighbors Malik's out, but the Giants should beat the Saints, so I'm definitely going Giants here, 100%. Next game here, what we're going at, okay? The Raiders, they're Slayton, right? He's gonna get busy. The Raiders versus the Colts. The Raiders versus the Colts here. Indianapolis Colts. Yeah, they dropped one last week. Now they're playing the Raiders. Raiders not looking too impressive, right? The Raiders are kind of one of those teams where, Geno Smith, man, like I think he's just like fucking just throwing interceptions left and right. I thought maybe the Raiders would have been looking better than they are now, but I don't know, man. So Kanye says Colts, Paul says Raiders. Barad says pass. You ain't gonna touch that game, Brad? Why not? Booter Intruder. You picking the Raiders, I take it? Raiders, I feel like Ashton gonna carry the whole team, and the Colts really have no good play. The Colts have very good players, bro. Pauls, listen to me. Don't sleep on the Colts, bro. They got Jonathan Taylor, who right now is leading the league in rushing yards. That's right, over Saquon Barkley, okay? They have fucking Michael Pittman. They got some dudes. And hold on. Indiana Jones, Daniel Jones. Hey, man, say what you want. Dude's playing good. He said, nope, fuck the Raiders. Hell yeah. All right. Logan says, I just subbed. Thank you. I appreciate the sub. I really do. All right. So I'm going Colts here. I'm taking Colts 100%. The wifey took the Raiders and my stepson took the Colts on that one. Yeah. So also, guys, listen, we have a Discord. Okay. My man Kanye, he runs it for me. And so you guys, if you subscribe or join the Discord, you will know when I go live. You guys will know any updates. Like if I can't go live or something's going on, it'll go directly to you. This way, you guys will be, oh, all right, cool, yeah, Diggs about to go live. Okay, I'm about to be in, or I can't make it, whatever it is. Gino's not the answer for the Raiders. No, 100% he's not. No, they need to go get themselves. They got to draft themselves a quarterback. All right, next game. Dolphins versus the Panthers. Now, Tyreek Hill out for the year. As we all know, we saw his whole shit go that way. He had surgery. He's done for the year. They signed Cedric Wilson, Cedric Wilson. And they got, right. Exactly. Kanye is definitely picking his Dolphins. The Panthers, though, I mean, look, man, the Panthers, depending on the Panther team you get. But, here's what I'm going to do with this game. It's one of those games where I'm like, as a Bills fan, I want to see the Dolphins lose, man. I do. There's nothing that makes my heart happier. But the Panthers, man, they're one of those teams, man, where, they could win this game. This game could be an upset, if you will, if you want to call it an upset. But I'm going to go with my gut here. I'm going to go Dolphins. I think after Reek got hurt, I think that the Dolphins they're gonna rely a lot on Achane running the ball. Panthers have not been good in a long time. No, they haven't, but they did beat the shit out the Falcons, right? They shut the Falcons out. Now, the Falcons are a better team than the Dolphins, okay? So, let's put that into perspective. Anything can happen. Yeah. Look at the spread. The spread right there is telling you it's basically a even down the middle type game. So the wifey took the Dolphins. My son or stepson took the Panthers on this one. I feel like the Panthers were just like come up with the craziest comeback. Yeah. Well, I mean, I gotta say the Dolphins are gonna play hard this week. They should win this game. They should, but we'll see how this one goes. All right, so we'll see how this one goes. So next game here: Broncos versus the Philadelphia undefeated. Yes, they have pulse. The undefeated Philadelphia Eagles. Broncos, great defense. Bo Nix is looking good. The Eagles are the Eagles. Defense, Jalen Hurts, all that good stuff. The Eagles play tough. The Eagles are still a Super Bowl contender. Undefeated against the Denver Broncos. Who do you guys got on this one? Gary B, what's up? The Bears, you guys are on a bye week, though. Yes, the Bears, man. Look at Ben Johnson. Give me the Eagles, Kanye says. In Philly. Yeah, you guys might not like my decision, but I feel like the Broncos are just going to have an upset. I don't know what it is. I'm just taking them. Yeah. The Broncos will end the undefeated streak in Philadelphia. Let's go, Broncos. Eagles all the way. They find a way. They do find a way. Hey, Broncos are in the lead for every second in the fourth quarter across 4 games. Your thoughts on the tush push? My thoughts on the tush push is it's one of those things, right? Like, it's a play, dude. I don't think they should ban it. I mean, I think they should, officiate it better because there is a lot of false starts from the Eagles when they do use it. They need to really pay attention to that when they're in that formation. But other than that, I like the tush push. I think it, until you find a defense to stop it, and it has been stopped. It has been stopped now. I'm always watching the NFL. That's very good quality, good price. Just loving it. Hell yeah, Alan. Hell yeah, man. Welcome in. Appreciate if you guys are looking to get in, Screen Variety TV, Variety TV. All right, here we go. So Yeah, so my wifey took the Eagles. My stepson took the Eagles. The Broncos, man, I don't know, man. I don't think you're going to get it done this week. I'm sorry. I'm going Philly. I'm going Philly. I hope I'm wrong on that pick. Okay, here's how I'm picking the Eagles, but I hope this one I catch an L on. I would love to see the Broncos get this, but I don't know, man. Philly just seems to just have that, even if they're in the fourth quarter, man, they can still come back and, they just have the will. They have that will when they play. But I think if Denver can shut down Barkley and, make Hurts throw the ball, it could get into something. We'll make a believer of you someday. I hear you. No, I believe in them. I believe in the Broncos, man. It's just this game, man. I don't know. Jennifer, who's all watching the Vikings-Browns game? I have it on in the other room. Yeah, I took the Browns on that one. I took the Browns. Gary, once they call a play to cover the tush push, they'll run fake. Yeah. I mean, that's what. Come on, man. You got to come up with defenses for this shit. Just like with the Wildcat. If you guys remember back in the day with the Wildcat, when Miami was destroying people with it, they found a defense that ended. So it's just one of those deals. Okay, next game, Texans Ravens. No Lamar Jackson. He's out. Texans are playing They're not nothing to write home about. But again, no Lamar Jackson. So what are they going to do? They're going to rely on Derrick Henry, which everyone's going to focus on. They should bring it back. Well, the Wildcat. Well, the Wildcat was good, but again, people found defenses for it, Kanye says Texans. Gary says Ravens still win. Yeah, so this one's a little tough for me. I know, Lamar is, they're 1-3 with Lamar. Okay. And I think that the Texans, they're going to focus on Derrick Henry. They're going to focus on that. I don't know who their fucking backup is. If anyone knows, throw that in the chat. It's not Huntley, is it? So, I mean, yeah, if you guys know who their backup is, put it in the chat before I make this pick, because that's going to make a whole bunch of difference to me. Because Baltimore's defense has been they've been good, but then they've fallen off, when they get late in the game. So if anyone has an idea who their backup is before I make this damn pick. Cooper Rush. I'm going Texans. I'm going Texans. I'm taking Texans here, man. The fucking Ravens are going 1-4, bro. Yeah. Well, exactly. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, Cooper Rush is a whole different quarterback than Lamar. Like, he's not going to be doing half the shit Lamar's going to do. It's going to be probably a timing offense and a lot of Derrick Henry. So if I know that, I'm sure the Texans know that. So I'm going Texans here. All right, next game. Titans, Cardinals. Titans looking pretty bad. Cam Ward, rookie season. I wouldn't necessarily say it's his fault. They just have nobody around him. The Titans just looking like straight hot garbage. I hate to say that if you're a Titans fan, but give it some time, let them build. I think they got the right guy at quarterback, so that's a good thing. That's the first piece you want to get right. But yes, the wifey took the Titans here. I don't know why she did that. The Cardinals, my stepson took. I'm going Cardinals. Definitely going Cardinals here. Just for the simple fact of, like, the Titans they've just been bad. I get bullied so much for being a Chiefs fan because of all the excuses they have using, like, the ref. So, Paul, here's what I'm going to say, bro. here's what I'm going to say about the Chiefs, right? They do get a lot of calls their way because of the refs. They do. But, there's other teams that get the same treatment, and, a lot of it, I'm not going to say all of it is refs. Like, you guys are a great team. You got Patrick fucking Mahomes, right? Arguably one of the best in the league. Well, he is one of the best in the league. And, I just think in your defense, Steve Spagnuolo, with your defense, bro, you guys are scary. And he's an aggressive play caller, which I like. A lot of your wins have to do on your defense. Like, your defense is legit. I don't give a fuck who they have over there. I mean, Chris Jones is a fucking probably the best defensive lineman in the game right now. Chiefs, Broncos, 2-2, worse than Chargers, and therefore worse than the Giants. Now, records don't always display, the talent of the team because it's still early in the season. All right, next game. The Buccaneers and the Seahawks. Seahawks looking good. Buccaneers looking good. This is gonna be a good game. This here is gonna be a really good game. Let's see. The wifey took the Seahawks. My stepson took the Bucs. So they're all split down the middle here. Who do you guys got between the Seahawks and the Buccaneers? We're both beat by the Chargers, right? Who just got beat by the Giants? Well, that's why I say any given Sunday, any given day. I know that it is hard to find a good source to see all season games, but I prefer screen variety TV. And you? Oh man, I just got NFL Network, bro. I get to see all the games. Buccaneers by a mile. If they play like they played on the Eagles, they only lost by one touchdown. Yeah. The Bucs are tough. Seahawks, though, they've been tough, too. I like JSN. Sam Darnold not looking too bad over there. Seahawks are my son's team, but I don't know, man. I'm gonna ride with the Bucs here. Sunday ticket is where it's at. I use legitimate streams. Hey, however you get to watch the games, man, that's how you get to watch the games. It's what it is. I pay enough for my fucking NFL addiction. You feel me? I do. All right, so we got the Bucs. Did you guys pick over here? Let me see. Kanye took the fucking ears. All right. Next game. Lions, Bengals. Now, this here should just be an ass whooping. This one here should be an ass whooping. I'm going Lions. The wifey took Lions. Stepson took Lions. This, no Joe Burrow. The Bengals are a straight heap of mess. They can't stop a nosebleed, bro. And I think the Lions are just gonna fucking whomp them, bro. Who do you guys got in that one? Steelers, what's up, buddy? Lions blowout, Brad says. Hell yeah. Lions, Bengals. Kanye says Lions. Hell yeah. I think the Lions are just going to steamroll their way to victory. Who we got? Vikings or Browns? Dude, if you paid attention in the last stream, you would have known who we picked. Good morning. I really think one of these years it will be. Eric, me too, man. Go Bills, right? Man, you're only going to get to the top so many times. You gotta get way over it. Think Cooper Rush is going to beat the Texans? No, I really don't. I don't, dude. Losing Lamar is going to be a very hard win for me there because everyone knows they're going to focus on Derrick Henry. I don't think they can beat the Texans. We can kick out the Steelers. He's already pissing me off. I don't think I was there last year. Oh yeah, that was it. That was the stream when you were begging me for mod. Yes, please beat the Chiefs in the AFC this year. I really hope so, man. I really hope so, man. But to answer your question, Steelers, I took the Browns. Okay, for the upset. Yeah. So I mean, I really hope. Who's Buffalo got today? They got the Patriots. We're gonna get to that game here in a minute. Well, right now we're on. We're picking this game here. Commanders versus the Chargers. Is Jaden Daniels coming back this game? The Broncos are going to the Super Bowl. That'd be funny. Give me mine. Yeah, that was you. Yes, that was you. Bills Eagles Super Bowl. Yeah, that would be great. Bills Eagles Super Bowl would be nasty. That'd be a nasty Super Bowl, bro. Yeah. He's going commies. Over the Chargers. So the wifey took the Commanders. Stepson took the Chargers here. Chargers. Yeah, I think I don't know, man. This one's gonna be a tough one for me, but I think I'm gonna stick to my gut. Because every time I go away from my gut feeling, bro, I always lose it. I always try to overthink it, right? Daniels is not as good as he was praised last year. I'm not a Bills fan, but I really want y'all to get a ring. I appreciate that. I mean, I really do. That's good shit, man. Appreciate that. But right now, I'm going Chargers on this one. Justin Herbert and company. Brad's going Commanders. What's your favorite kind of monster? I don't know. I'm not drinking a monster. I don't drink monsters. I drink Red Bulls or sparkling ice caffeine. It's better on the calories. But what do I care? I'm about to get hammered later watching the Bills game. So who we all got here? I mean, Daniels was good last year, man, and he got hurt this year. So I mean, I'm not going to take him out. Is he elite yet? No. I just think that give him a little more time. I think Jaden Daniels will be there. Wait, what's the matchup? Well, Steelers. This is the problem. Pay attention. If you pay attention, you know the matchups. Is the new CJ Stroud. Ooh, hot take. Steelers. We're talking Commanders, Chargers. What the hell's the Texans? All right. So I guess we're going Chargers, Commanders, Chargers. So the wifey lone wolf that shit. Waiting until noon on Sundays feels like forever sometimes. It really does, bro. I mean, it really does, man. Hey, if you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like I say, I try to stream 3 times a week, man. We got a Discord going up too. It's the Rant NFL Talk. You can get in there. We're going to be having that shit popping here soon. This way you guys can stay up to date on everything in real time. They praised Justin Fields like he was way better version of Jalen Hurts. I don't even know how that worked out. Dude, I never thought Justin Fields was all that in a bag of chips. I really didn't. I thought he was an average backup quarterback. I never got high on Justin Fields. And to be honest with you, Jalen Hurts, it took him a while to get good. It did. Let's keep it real. Not like he got on, all of a sudden he was tearing up the fucking league, right? It took him a while. And it took them to get a good running back. It took them to get a defense. Jalen Hurts wasn't all that either when he was first came out, bro. It took him a while. The Ravens are literally last year's Bengals thing. Exactly. All right, Steelers said he's got the Commanders. All right, next game. The New England Patriots at the Buffalo Bills, Sunday Night Football. The Bills have a chance to go 5-0. 5-0. But the New England Patriots, they have 3 hard-ass running backs. And Buffalo is 31st against the run. We suck against the run. I do believe we're getting Ed Oliver back and Matt Milano. I'm hoping anyway. But Buffalo is number one against the pass on defense. Go Buffalo. Bills all the way. Bills. Lewis, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome in. Hell yeah. So obviously you guys know I'm going Buffalo. Even if I think they're not going to win, I'm still picking them. That's just what I do. Right now I'm watching Alan. Yo, bro, I appreciate that. You're welcome for the plugs, bro. But I don't care. You said it a couple times, bro. But now you're getting a little too much with it. Join the discussion. That's fine. But does anyone know how long Joey Bosa's out? Joey Bosa isn't out. You mean Nick Bosa for the 49ers. Nick Bosa's out. And Nick Bosa, I think, is out for the year. No one is picking the Pats. Steelers suck against the run, and we beat them. Bills will do better. I hope so, because we suck against the run. So we'll see how this game goes out. But, of course, I'm picking the Buffalo Bills. And last but not least, the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, Jaguars been playing pretty good lately. They've been looking kind of tough. Chiefs slapped around the Ravens last week. So, how do we feel about the Chiefs defense versus good old Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville Jaguars? Now, Jags can run the ball. The Jags got some guys over there that can run that ball. I picked the Chiefs, the Queefs, the Queens, the Jags. Brad says the Jags. Dak's been balling. MVP is him or Josh, I think. Well, Dak has always been good enough to get numbers and all that, but I think, if your team's not winning, I don't give a damn how many numbers you got, like how good your numbers are, right? If your team ain't winning, you shouldn't even be considered for MVP. Trevor is way overrated. He is, and I'm a Clemson fan, and I'm telling you that. I'm telling you he's overrated. I totally agree. I don't think he's all that in the NFL. He was great in college though. Dak is a regular season champ, but that's about it. Exactly, Puff. He is a regular season champ, and that's what the MVP is, right? That's what the MVP is, regular season. But yeah, but the Cowboys defense is god awful. It is, but. You gotta be able to overcome your bad defense too. They don't have good wide receivers, and Travis is washed. So, yeah. As far as the Jags Chiefs go, I can't really bet against the Chiefs, man. I can't bet against them. I'm going Chiefs on that one. The Jags, though, there's a couple of these games here that I would love to see me take an L on, which would be the Eagles-Broncos game and the Chiefs-Jags game. I would love to catch L's on those ones. So, but I'm going with who I think is going to win. So that's what these picks are about. Following off, yeah. Well, look, man, it's a lot of these teams, bro. So I just want to do a quick rundown of these picks, right? Just so I have it on video, you guys can see it. Eagles, Bros, yeah. All right, so starting off with the games we picked today, I'm taking the Cowboys over the Jets. I'm taking the Giants over the Saints. I'm taking the Colts over the Raiders. I'm taking the Dolphins over the Panthers. I'm taking the Eagles over the Broncos. I'm taking the Texans over the Ravens. I am taking the Cardinals over the Titans. I am taking the Bucks over the Seahawks. I'm taking the Lions over the Bengals. I'm taking the Chargers over the Commanders. and I'm taking the Bills over the Patriots, and I'm taking the Chiefs over the Jags. That was the rundown of today's picks. They're cemented in fucking stone. Let's go. All right, now we can get back to some talking here. I hope the Ravens lose this week. Me too, Lewis. Me too. That'd be great. Eagles have enough talent to overcome poor play. They do. Yeah, they do. I'm not even denying that. That's why the Eagles, man, they have a will. That's what I was trying to say earlier. They have a will to win, and you gotta have it. You gotta have heart. You gotta, yeah. Cowboys. George Pickens needs to have a good day. I think he will. And see, and that's the problem too. That's my problem too, is that CeeDee Lamb. I think he's gonna be out, right? So if CeeDee Lamb is still out, yeah, and Turpin. George Pickens and Turpin need to get busy. What my Ravens do? Well, I don't want to face you guys in the playoffs, so that's why I hope y'all lose. I'm sorry. One team I'm scared of in the playoffs is the Ravens, bro. The Ravens always, I mean, I know we beat them week 1 on a crazy comeback, which was awesome. But the one thing about the Ravens is, dude, we cannot stop Derrick Henry. And like I said, Buffalo's rush defense is horrible. Even when we had all of our starters week 1, dude, and Derrick Henry ran for I think it was 160 fucking yards, dude. Man, we ain't making the playoffs. Well, that's why I'm hoping you're losing. So you definitely aren't going to make the playoffs. And I'm not worry about you. You know, it's not. As a fan, when people say, well, what team are you scared to face in the playoffs? Mine is the Ravens. You know, I know Kansas City's beaten us before in the playoffs, but I feel we match up better against Kansas City than we do against the Ravens. How much do you not like Nick Wright from First Things First? His obsession with Mahomes. Yeah, he gets annoying. He gets annoying, bro. And what pisses me off too is he talks so much shit about the Bills, dude. It's the craziest shit. Yeah, Nick Wright. Yeah. I can't stand him, bro. That's funny you brought that up. George Pickens can step up. He is talented, but George Pickens is full of himself. And if he gets over that, you'll see how good he is. Yeah. And Lewis, and you know, and this is the thing too, is George Pickens really is a number 1 receiver, dude, you know. Hey, as a Pats fan, good luck today, baby. I feel it. Yeah, dude. I'm worried about your guys' 3-headed monster at running back, bro. 100%. I'm worried about that. Construction, my man Kanye's hooking it up, but we'll get to that definitely. I do like how Josh and Lamar aren't enemies. No, they're not enemies. No, they got a lot of respect for each other. Which is great. And in the same thing with Josh and Patrick, right? You know, it's just one of those things, you know. You just DM'd me the link. Okay. Let me see here. How the hell would I put that on here? Hold on. I don't want to. Okay. Put that on the link in your bio so people can join. Okay. Yes. All right, cool. I definitely will do that, Kanye. I'll put that on my main. So that's what we're going to do. So Kanye just sent me the link to the Discord. I will put that as soon as this stream ends. I will put that on my main page. And that way you guys will be able to join the Discord. And then you guys will know everything when it goes down. The Ravens are hurt. I do not think they will beat you. It could be a good game. I still like the Bills. Well, the Ravens, I'm saying, we won't have to see into the playoffs if they make the playoffs, right? So, and by the time they get to the playoffs, I'm sure they'll probably be somewhat healthy, maybe. What do you think about the Bills iced out jerseys? I love them. I got one on the way, baby. I got one for me, got one for the wifey, and I got one for both of my stepsons. They're all on the way, baby. All on the way. I found the hats. yesterday at Lids, so I'm about to go cop me one of them. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna be iced out. Eddie, what's up, man? Yo, this is my man Eddie. Eddie played in the NFL, man. Good guy right here. He knows his shit. Knows his history too. But yeah, good morning, everybody. So what I'll do is I'm gonna put that link in my bio. So when you guys get done here, give me about 10 minutes. I'm gonna put the Discord link in my bio, and then you guys can click on that, join it. That way you guys will get up to date shit, man, like in real time. This way you guys will know when I go live. If I'm bitching about something on the game, you'll see it. Boo boo boo. You guys can discuss anything you feel like it. You know, just don't be like Steelers and spam shit. Like keep it funky at least. You know. But yeah, so that's it for today's stream, man, for all the pick'ems. So I'm about to get off this stream now. Put the link in my main profile on YouTube here. Just scroll down on there. You'll see the link to the Discord, and we will stay in touch, man. I will be live Wednesday to talk about what happened in week 5. So make sure you guys follow, sub, whatever. And I will see you guys on Wednesday to talk about week 5 games and what's coming up for week 6. This is your boy Al Diggy. You know, hopefully your team wins. Unless you are a Patriots fan, go Bills, go Birds. I'll check y'all out, man. See ya.